Interview with Dr. A. Addison Cash, Pastor Emeritus, Presiding Elder Emeritus of the AME Zion, the African Methodist Episcopal Zion Church, now entering on his 94th year, having celebrated his 93rd birthday. Dr. Cash, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Yes, you are. I just want to say what a delight and pleasure it is to have an opportunity to provide us with what will become posterity for those who follow us and for those who haven't had the opportunity to be intimately acquainted with you. You have been a mentor of mine for my entire ministerial life, which is over 30 years, and have appropriately schooled me, mentored me, scolded me, and loved me. Directed me as a spiritual director. And I, in turn, gave you the name Papa Doc.
Yep.
Which is a name of loving affection, and you're well worthy of it. As you know, we are embarking on a project, Michael G. Bowles and myself, that is going to produce a centenarian calendar that will have people who are 100 years and closing in on 100 years, and we'll cover the 12 months. And if I'm correct on this, you are our first male.
Right.
You are our first male, and so we really are glad that we have an opportunity to have you. You're here with your lovely bride, Ruthie Cash, and at the backdrop that we use for this, a wonderful portrait done on a rug surface of the 44th President of the United States of America, Barack Hussein Obama. With that said, I have 3 questions I would like to direct to you, and hopefully you will give us the wealth of your knowledge and experience as you respond. Our first question is, Dr. Cash, did you ever believe in your lifetime that you would witness the election of an African American president?
Perky, I'll have to answer that in negative. No, not in my lifetime. But in the future of black folk and God sitting on the throne, that day is reckoning in the Lamb's Book of Life. By that, I mean 30 years ago, I met you at Wesley, AME Zion Church. You stood up and announced your calling. Later on, you made it to my front porch up on State Street. 15 and State was where we launched your career.
Mercy.
Now, you asked me, Papa Doc. I said that with all reference to you being a father of mine in the ministry. You said to me I have an opportunity to go with the United Methodists. I said to you, if you have any notion to go with another Methodist body, take it. And so later on, I was invited by you to your church, which was around, I forget.
In Baltimore in
Baltimore.
2001 to teach. Now, I want to stop you just because I want to keep this succinct, and we can do another interview after this, but I want to keep this portion succinct. The notion of a black president never came up in your sensibilities. Can you tell me why? In a short, in a short fashion, why?
Well, I was born in Memphis, Tennessee,
Mercy.
the Deep South. And my grandfather and colleagues was on the march just to get recognition for black people.
Yes. That must be where you learned to tap dance down on Beale Street.
Yeah.
So now, people don't know Papa Doc can tap dance. He's a bad man, no question. He's good. Now, now that we have had a black president, what is your sense of blacks in the presidency moving forward? Will we see another one within the next 20 years?
Yes.
Good. That's good. Now, second question. Your life in ministry has had great impact and has been very rewarding. What would you attribute the success that you've had in ministry to? And I just want to give people a little background. You are a builder. You built in Texas, you built up in Allentown, and you built at the church that you succeeded me at and changed the name from Abba to New Jerusalem in adding on additions and acquiring the property for a parking lot, and just did marvelous things that only a visionary can do. What do you attribute